Hey guys, and welcome to another video. If you're new here, hello and welcome. And if you're returning, hey guys, what's up? My name is Gracia. I'm a single mom of one, and on this channel I share with you my financial journey to becoming fully debt-free within 2 to 2.5 years, and also how I budget my low income salary. So if this is something you'd like to see, please stay tuned.
Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it live. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight.
So I've just got my budget planner here. If you want to see what's in my planner, I have done a video which I will link in one of the corners in a card. Just going to open it up and flip through to my July printable. I'm going to remove this and I'll get this set up. Alright, so we're nice and set up here. This is my July monthly budget printable. This will be available in my Etsy store. I know I did mention this in June's budget, but I had to take them down because there were some unfinished touches that I needed to finish up. So this particular one will be in the store, I can promise you that. So firstly, I'm going to start off with my income as I usually would. So in this particular space, I would put a dash because it consists of child maintenance, it consists of my wages, and also any sort of benefits I get, i.e. tax credits. I'm going to put a dash. And the amount we've got is $1,464.28. I actually don't like how that looks a bit crammed there. It's because I write too big and I should have put the one a bit closer there. But anyway, it's bothering me, but let's move along. So firstly, I'm going to start off with my savings. So I've got an account where I gain 3%. So I just name it the 3% account. And I put £25 into that. And yes, I believe in saving whilst paying off debt. Like I said, I'm a single mom, so if anything comes up where I'll need to have some sort of extra cash easily accessible, I want to know that I've started sort of a rainy day fund to do that. The next savings that we're going to do is sinking funds. Now, sinking funds ain't going to fit in this small box, so I just shorthand as SF. And the amount for that is going to be £107. Now, you may have seen my sinking funds video. If not, I will also link it above. And all of these videos that I'm mentioning will be linked in the description box. So do go and check that out and it will give you more information. Any questions you might have may have already been answered in the description box. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to add this up. So we've got 25 plus 107, that's 132. All right, that's our total there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to subtract 132 minus 1464.28. So we've got £1,332.28 left to do our zero base budget. All right, so I'm just gonna put that over there in the corner so you could sort of still see it. The calculator might time out, but that's okay, at least you could see the figure there for now. All right, so we're going to start with our rent, and this box that I'm filling in first, these are my fixed expenses, guys. These are bills that I have to pay every single month to keep a roof over our head, to keep running water, to keep electricity and gas in our property. Okay, so these will come before anything else. So we've got our rent, and we have £413 for that. Council tax, and this is something everyone in the UK who has a property has to pay, £101. If you're unsure what that is because you're not a viewer from the UK, just give it a quick Google search and it will come up for you. Electricity, apologies for my handwriting, it's a bit difficult writing like this without turning the paper. That's £44 for the electricity. And then we've got gas, which is £55.91. Then we have got our water, and this is something we drastically got reduced by doing the bare bones budget. I contacted my supplier and they were able to knock quite a chunk off my water rate due to medical reasons. All right, so that's $35.59. Then we've got our mobile phone, that's $8.60. We've got internet, and that is $39.50. Then we've got our bank account fee, and that's £2. So we're going to just add this bit up. We've got 413 plus 101 plus 44 plus 55.91 plus 35.59 plus 8.60 plus 39.50 plus 2. So that's £699.60. All right, so we've got $699.60. That's our total there, and we're going to subtract that from the 1332.28. So we've got £632.68 left over. So that's £632.68 left over. Now we're going to carry on with the other variable expenses, and these are expenses that I could increase or decrease over the time just to adjust my budget to make sure that we've got everything that's a priority that's paid, and whatever is not a priority we could sort of deduct money from that and move it around to an area where there's a need for that extra money. So we've got petrol, and I usually list this first because I need to be able to drop my son to school and I also need to be able to get to work. So our petrol is £80. Then I have got the groceries, which is next because we need food to eat. And the groceries is £60. Then we've got Kaylan, and Kaylan's getting £50. We've got school fees, and that's £83. Then we've got our subscription, and that's $21.99. Then we've got eating out, And the reason why I've put this category here again is sometimes Kaylan likes to get a little treat at McDonald's or somewhere. So instead of me constantly saying, no, we don't have the money, I've taken out a bit from everything and I've allocated it to this category. So then that way he could still, you know, get his little treats. All right. So we're going to add these up and see what we've got going on. So we've got 80 plus 60 plus 50 plus 83 plus 21.99 plus 21.60. And that's £316.59. So that's 316.69. And we're going to subtract that from this amount up here, which is 632.68, and that's 316.09 that we've got left. So that's 316.09. So we've come to the bottom box here now, and what I usually use this for is putting down my debt. So the first debt is going to be my 0% debt. And these are control debts, okay, things that I bought to get put in the house that's interest free. All right, so they're all controlled. I like to put it that way because they're controlled. They're not things I cannot afford, so I call it my controlled debt. All right, so that is going to be £141.09. All right. And then I have got the credit card, the pain in my backside, and we are going to put 175 down on that. Now, if you've watched my debt update video, I did say to you guys, I did set aside £100 sinking fund for my car insurance, and I am expecting to have a bit more money floating around that I'm going to be putting towards my credit card. On my debt update videos, the credit card payment amount would look bigger than this, but it's all broken down, all right? So I don't want anyone getting confused as to what's going on at all. So let's add this up. We've got 141.09 plus 175. And that's 316.09. 316.09, and left over is 0. So this concludes July's monthly budget. Okay, I do my budget early because I get paid on the 25th, and I like to have my budget set up physically in writing, digitally on my Excel sheet, and also on my budgeting app that I use. I like to have it there so it sort of keeps me on track. It lets me know, Gracia, you cannot be out here spending this or that, or you're going to end up in a bit of a pickle. And that's not what I want to do on this journey. We are in the middle of the year, and I feel like, yes, I have paid down loads towards debt since I've started. I've paid down a lot towards that, but I want to be able to use the money that I'm paying towards debt, because it's quite a lot. 316 right now, yeah, it's quite a lot. If I save that, right, let's put 316 times 12. That's £3,793.08 I could save a year. And that's a lot of money. You know, I want to buy a house. I want to do all of these nice things. And I want to get my debt paid off as soon as I possibly can. All right. So that's why I'm sort of staying on course. My grocery budget is very low. And there are some areas that are very, very low, but we do have food in our house. We always have something in our deep freezer. We always have dry goods on our little pantry shelves, so we are good to go when it comes to food. And thank God someone was kind enough and they blessed us with a Tesco gift card, so I do have some money left over on that from our last grocery shop, so I will put that alongside the £60. It's not like I'm trying to be unrealistic here, but as a mom, a single mom, you have to do what you have to do to ensure that you've got your four walls covered, you've got food in your belly, and you're still able to live a bit. And living a bit for us might be eating out 21.60. We might go to McDonald's twice in the month of July, you know, and we'll be content with that. I could cook, thank God. So a lot of things can be done at home. So that sort of slashes our bills in half, you know, because I make a lot of food at home. I do a lot of things at home, you know what I'm saying? And I've got friends who cook, and sometimes if they cook, they would invite me and Kaylan over. They would bless us with food and stuff like that. So it's not a situation where we're intentionally living like we're on the poverty line, and I'm not knocking anyone who's experiencing that, because I've been there a lot of times. But I found that setting up my budget, sticking to my budget, has helped us so much. It is the reason why I could confidently come on this channel and show you guys my real numbers and show you guys how I do things. I don't need to be on a six-figure income, because I always say it's not about how much you make, it's about how you manage your money. And managing my £1,400 every month consistently, it's teaching me how I'll be able to handle my £5,000 every month, my £10,000 every month. Do you know what I mean? If you can't manage this small amount of money, how do you expect to handle anything that's bigger? That's just my take on it. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and listening to my TED Talk. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, it's absolutely free, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to like it. Bye.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gonna make